Hey everyone, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're gonna get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Usher. Listen, they are dragging Usher up and down the street, round the block and back again. Why? All because he was out there in Bali, just trying to have a nice, relaxing time with his family, doing some yoga, some meditation. He goes visit Russell Simmons, because now Russell Simmons seems to live out in Bali 100% of the time. Russell Simmons posted pictures that they took together, and the people are dragging Usher for filth. They're saying, "How dare you? And how could you go and be friends with a person who is being accused of R ladies?" They're like, "Well, Usher, what are you thinking? What was your thought process? How could you do this?" They're feeling like Usher is being reckless, crazy, and not responsible for taking pictures with somebody who's being accused of the R word. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and share screen with y'all. So listen, nowadays it seems like instead of innocent until proven guilty, it's guilty until proven innocent. So close ties Usher slam for Russell Simmons' friendship as pals seen bonding in Bali weeks after Def Jam founder is accused of the R word. So the outrage comes after Simmons 66 shared photos and videos from Bali, Indonesia on Instagram by praising his friend Usher 45. So Simmons began his post by stating that Usher was at his side at the lowest point in his life. When I was at the lowest point in my life, I woke up and this man was sitting by my bed, Simmons wrote. I had known Usher since he was a kid, but we really bonded because of our mutual respect for self-discovery and our belief in yogic science as a direct route to realizing God's consciousness in ourselves. People remember this. A friend walks in when others walk out. So Russell Simmons is pretty much trying to say everybody might have left me, but I got a true friend in Usher, because when everybody else was gone, Usher was still here. He said he never forgot the generosity of the spirit he witnessed in Usher, then wrote, "God bless you, baby bro, Usher, love you." The post included photos of Simmons and Usher posing together, including shots of the two partaking in yoga. However, the sentiment wasn't reciprocated by some, who called out Usher for his friendship with Simmons after the music adept was accused of R-ing a woman in the 1990s. The victim, identified as Jane Doe, claimed Simmons assaulted her while she worked at Def Jam Recording, a hip-hop record label co-founded by Simmons in 1984. The woman alleged that Simmons wrestled her down to the bed, despite her telling him to get off and stop several times, read a civil complaint. Usher was slammed on social media after users saw photos of his visit. While people were defending Usher all weekend, he was in Bali with Russell Simmons. Big yikes, wrote one person on X, formerly known as Twitter. And people were defending Usher all weekend because, Little Rodney's lawsuit. If you didn't hear about it and don't know about it, just Google on YouTube and you'll find 100 videos and then some. So Little Rodney is one of the latest individuals that is suing Diddy for SH, not paying him, all kinds of stuff. And he named Usher in this lawsuit, saying that, he saw, Little Roddy saw Usher allegedly, or accused Usher of allegedly sleeping and doing things with Diddy, right? So people were defending Usher over that, and that's what that one person was talking about, right? Usher was hanging with Russell Simmons, asked another person. A third wrote, Usher taking pictures with Russell Simmons and making them public was definitely a choice. No way he's oblivious to those allegations. Usher ain't never going to beat the allegations, wrote another person. He shouldn't have not been in Bali with Russell Simmons. He probably, because Little Rodney in his complaint named a lot of people, and sometimes even us regular people, you need a break from social media. Imagine being a celebrity, and now all of this, stuff is going on with your name, and it's negative. It's a little personal because it's talking about your sexuality. You may just need a break, and you're like, you know what? Let's get on this private jet. Let me go do some yoga, some meditation, and just clear my mind and be away from the social media for a minute, right? So Simmons was previously accused of SA in 2017 during the height of the Me Too movement. In the past 5 years, he's faced allegations of SM by at least a dozen women. The documentary On the Record was released in 2020 and went into detail about the allegations made against him. Because of the accusations, Simmons stepped down from his leadership role in Def Jam Recording in December of 2023. He apologized for his behavior, but notably denied any serious wrongdoing. "I never been violent to anybody," he said in an interview last year on In Depth with Graham. "Of course, I've been insensitive, but certainly never been forceful in any of my relationships, all of which have been consensual," he said. Simmons claimed to have slept with thousands of people over the years. You notice he said people, and was in so many compromising situations that people can have a recollection from 30 or 40 years ago, and it can be different from my recollection. Jane Doe came forward after learning that other victims, according to the civil complaint, okay, when Miss Doe learned about the accounts of other survivors, she was struck by how similar they were to her own horrible experience at the hands of Mr. Simmons, the suit read. The alleged assault affected her career, her attorney said. She was proud of her contributions to the music genre of hip hop, but her hard work in her career in music was disrupted and derailed by Mr. Simmons, a rich and powerful celebrity whose wealth and influence allowed his abusive behavior to go unchallenged for decades, said Kenya Davis. Okay, and another young lady. Listen, it seems very unfortunate and sad that Russell Simmons is not the only one who had stuff go unchallenged for decades, because now we're seeing that Diddy is in that same boat, right? Now successful writer and producer in the entertainment industry, Jane Doe's traumatic experience with Simmons echoed those of so many other women who he has preyed upon for decades. Doe says she was forever changed by the violence allegedly inflicted on by her, and she has since suffered from depression and anxiety. Her civil complaint has been filed in the Southern District Court of New York, and the case remains ongoing. Now, the U.S. Sun has reached out to Usher's rep for a comment, and right now, of course, there's no comment. I think Russell Simmons, sometimes people they get a little selfish and they only think about themselves, and they want to kind of prove like everybody didn't leave my side. If I had a friend that was strong enough to stand by me, and I'm going through something so serious, so tumultuous, that I know that the public would judge my friend for standing by my side, I wouldn't want that heat and smoke to come on my friend. I definitely wouldn't have posted any pictures or videos myself. If anything would have got posted, it would have been posted by the paparazzi and not me. It would have been out of my control, something I wouldn't even do. I would tell my friend, matter of fact, let's do everything in my house so that there is no possible way anybody would see you with me, since the heat is really on me right now. And matter of fact, I know so many yoga instructors, we can do yoga in my house and no one would know but us. So Russell Simmons taking the pictures, posting them in the video just to show that he has some support from somebody. I think as a friend, it was reckless and he was thinking about himself and he wanted to prove that no, not everyone left his side. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Let me know your thoughts on this situation as far as Usher. I'm not going to beat him down for standing by a friend who is at his lowest point in their life. I'm beating Russell down for posting it. Okay. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button and I'll see you on the next video.